I am OshoPhil, and today I want you to understand a truth that can completely transform your life if you truly absorb it. Success is not an accident. It is a science, a pattern, a set of laws that anyone can follow if they are willing to think differently and act with purpose, watching their dreams slowly fade while believing they are trying hard enough. But the reality is, your thoughts shape your world. Your mindset is the blueprint of your life, and if you constantly see limitation, failure, and doubt, then that is exactly what your reality reflects. But if you begin to visualize success clearly, feel it deeply, and believe in it completely, your mind starts working like a magnet, attracting opportunities, ideas, and actions aligned with that vision. However, thinking alone is not enough. You must turn desire into a firm decision, because wishing changes nothing, but deciding changes everything. And once you decide, you must commit to learning deeply in one field, applying knowledge instead of just collecting it, surrounding yourself with people who challenge and elevate you, because no one rises alone, and when focused minds come together, their power multiplies beyond imagination. At the same time, persistence becomes your greatest test, because most people quit when success is just a few steps away, not realizing that struggle is often a sign you are close. But persistence does not mean blind effort, it means smart effort, focusing on the few actions that create the biggest results, eliminating distractions, and using your time like a valuable investment, not something to waste. You must also fix your relationship with money, understanding that money is not evil but a tool, and when your inner beliefs align with abundance instead of fear, you begin to attract it naturally. And this is where faith plays its role, not blind faith but applied faith, where your belief is so strong that it drives your actions even when others doubt you. Your subconscious mind then becomes your silent partner, absorbing your repeated thoughts and turning them into habits, behaviors, and outcomes, which is why daily affirmations, visualization, and emotional belief are not tricks, but powerful programming tools. And ultimately, true success comes from serving others, because every great fortune is built by solving real problems and creating value. So ask yourself not how can I make money, but how can I help more people, because money always follows value. If you truly commit to these principles consistently and honestly, your life will not stay the same. Your thinking will expand, your actions will sharpen, your opportunities will grow, and one day you will look back and realize that the moment you decided to take control of your mind was the moment everything began to change. Because your time is now, your potential is real, and your journey towards success has already begun.
And this is where emotional discipline comes in, because emotional discipline is the foundation of everything. It's the ability to feel something but not act on it impulsively. It's the ability to pause when your mind tells you to react. It's the ability to stay calm when everything around you is chaotic. And this is not something you are born with. This is something you build every single day in small moments, when you choose silence over argument, when you choose patience over frustration, when you choose focus over distraction. And slowly over time, you become someone different, someone stronger, someone more in control. And one of the biggest mindset shifts you need to make is understanding that your emotions are not your enemy, but they are also not your master. They are tools, and if you let them control you, they will destroy your progress. But if you learn to control them, they will become your greatest strength. And this is where detachment becomes your superpower, because detachment allows you to experience life without being controlled by it. It allows you to feel without losing yourself. It allows you to go through failure without collapsing. And most people misunderstand this. They think detachment means not caring, but that's not true. Detachment means caring about the right things and refusing to waste energy on everything else. And when you reach that level, everything changes. Failure becomes feedback, rejection becomes redirection, criticism becomes information, and nothing has the power to stop you anymore. And another major trap that keeps people weak is the need for approval, constantly looking for validation, constantly worrying about what others think, constantly adjusting themselves to fit in. And this is one of the fastest ways to lose your identity, because when you live for approval, you stop living for yourself. And the truth is, no matter what you do, not everyone will like you, not everyone will support you, not everyone will understand you. And that's okay, because the moment you stop needing approval is the moment you become free, truly free, free to think your own thoughts, free to make your own decisions, free to follow your own path without hesitation. And this is what separates leaders from followers. Leaders don't wait for approval. They move with certainty, even when others doubt them, even when others criticize them. And speaking of criticism, you need to understand that criticism is unavoidable. It will come no matter what. But what matters is how you handle it. Because not all criticism is equal. Some of it will help you grow, and some of it is just noise. And your job is to know the difference, to take what is useful and ignore what is not. Because if you react to every negative opinion, you will lose focus. But if you stay calm and filter it logically, you stay in control. And this is where most people fail under pressure, because pressure exposes weaknesses. It reveals whether you are in control or not. And weak minds panic under pressure. They overreact. They lose focus. They make bad decisions. But strong minds stay calm. They expect challenges. They prepare for them. And when pressure comes, they don't break. They adapt. And this is the mindset you need to build, expecting difficulty instead of fearing it. Because when you expect challenges, you're no longer surprised by them. You are ready for them. And another key part of becoming unshakable is learning to let go, letting go of things you cannot control. Because so much stress in life comes from trying to control outcomes, trying to control people, trying to force things to go your way. And when they don't, you feel frustrated. But the truth is, you cannot control everything. And the sooner you accept that, the more peace you gain. Because now you focus only on what you can control, your actions, your mindset, your effort, and everything else you let go. And this creates a level of calm that most people never experience. And in this calm, you become more effective, more focused, more powerful. And in a world where everyone is constantly reacting, constantly talking, constantly trying to prove something, silence becomes your advantage, because silence gives you control. It allows you to observe, to think, to respond with intention instead of emotion. And when you speak less, your words carry more weight. When you react less, people respect you more. And when you stay calm, you stay in control of every situation. And all of this comes down to training, because none of this happens by accident. You don't wake up one day and suddenly become mentally strong. You build it day by day, moment by moment, through discipline, through awareness, through consistent effort. You train yourself to pause before reacting. You train yourself to stay calm under stress. You train yourself to let go of what doesn't matter. And over time, this becomes your default. This becomes who you are, someone who is unshakable, someone who is focused, someone who cannot be easily disturbed. And when you reach this level, everything in your life improves. Your decisions become better. Your focus becomes sharper. Your confidence becomes stronger, because now your state of mind is not dependent on the outside world. It comes from within. And that is true power. Not controlling others, not forcing outcomes, but mastering yourself completely. And when you master yourself, nothing outside of you can control you, nothing can shake you, nothing can stop you. And that is the level you need to aim for. Not perfection, but control. Not ease, but strength. Not approval, but self-respect. And if you commit to this, if you train your mind every single day, if you choose discipline over impulse, calm over chaos, focus over distraction, you will become someone different, someone stronger, someone unstoppable. And one day, people will look at you and wonder how you stay so calm, how nothing seems to bother you, how you move with such confidence. And they won't understand that it didn't happen overnight. It was built step by step, decision by decision, moment by moment. And that is your path starting now.